Hi everyone, Bernard here with another information vlog, and it's our regular look at what's out to watch on UK Freeview TV. Some couple of dramas this week, which is nice, and there's obviously a lot of reality shows and documentaries and some older films perhaps that are worth a rewatch. So if you're outside of the UK, you can perhaps it'll perhaps get you off them. Oh, I'll watch that again and watch it whatever service you use. And obviously if you can get older British stuff, then please might point out some new stuff for you today. Right, if you're new to this channel, please push the subscribe button, push the bell notification, all these little vlogs that come out. I do TV drama reviews also, and movie reviews, so please push that subscribe button. If you're into football as well, I do little reviews on my football team, Manchester City, so please don't turn off if you're not a Manchester City fan. This is an information, this is a TV vlog today, nothing to do with football. I don't mix the two, I just sort of mention them as I'm doing the thing. Right, so we're looking from Saturday the 12th of September to Friday the 18th. It'll soon be October, won't it? Doesn't it? It makes it pass even quicker when I start doing these little vlogs a few days in advance of the time scale as well. So I'm wishing my life away in a way, aren't I? Right, let's look at some films first of all. On to Saturday the 12th of September, BBC 2, 9:45 p.m. Well, we've had Tenet, haven't we, at the moment, which we've had to figure out. If you've watched that one, that takes some figuring out. But there was one back in 2000 that took a little bit of figuring out as well, but a little bit easier. But it's a cracking film. Memento, ingenious thriller, essentially a mystery unwound in reverse as insurance investigator Leonard, played by Guy Pearce, tries to fathom the events which led up to his wife's death. That's a great little film, Memento, and believe me, it's not as confusing as Tenet, that's for sure. So that's BBC 2, 9:45 p.m. on the Saturday. On to Sunday, well, I've picked a classic British sort of thing out here that's so popular. Film 4, 10:55 p.m. Yeah, I've gone boring. I've gone for one of the great modern day films from 1996. If you can call it modern now, it's nearly 25 years ago. I can't believe that. Trainspotting, wonderful film. Danny Boyle, John Hodges' adaptation of Irving Welsh's hilarious novel about a bunch of Edinburgh smack addicts. So there you go. That's on Film 4, 10:55 p.m. on Sunday the 13th of September. On to Monday the 14th of September. I like this. It's not, a lot of people didn't think that much of it. Again, we're back to Film 4, 11:30 p.m. and I think it's a great little drama set in Yorkshire. It's a comedy, 1996 again, so the same year as Trainspotting. That was a good year for film, wasn't it? And it's called Brassed Off. A Yorkshire mining community faces a closure of its local pit. Danny, played by the wonderful, wonderful Pete Postlethwaite, tries to keep Grimley's Colliery brass band together as the important competition. And obviously we've got Ewan McGregor again, haven't we? We had him in with Johnny Lee Miller and Ewan Bremner and Robert Carlyle in Trainspotting. We've got Ewan McGregor again in this with obviously Tara Fitzgerald adding the lady look to, you know, the sort of attractive young lady in this as well, isn't it? So that's fantastic. Brassed Off, 11:30 p.m. Film 4. Monday the 14th. Tuesday the 15th, Summer of Sam, Sony Movies at 9 p.m. Yeah, we've got Spike Lee's brilliant drama there, haven't we? Set during the long hot summer of 1977. I remember it. I think it was even hot in England, so there you go. It can't be that bad, can it? When New York was held in the grip of a killer who struck at random and called himself Son of Sam. Yeah, I mean, I think we had a heat wave in the UK that year as well. So it wasn't just you Americans who got it. I suppose what New York does in New York, I think it comes over the pond to us, doesn't it, here in the UK? So that's Summer of Sam, Sony Movies, 9 p.m, Tuesday the 15th of September. And Wednesday the 16th and the 17th, I'll put these two together because you've got, obviously, we've had the new Bill and Ted Adventure, haven't we, on cinema, which was okay, I enjoyed it, but the two originals are back on Channel 5, 11:05 p.m. on Wednesday, and Channel 5, 11:05 p.m. on Thursday. We've got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 1 and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. So, yeah, I love Bogus Journey. I love Death. I love the character Death, so he's my favourite, so a lot of people didn't like Bogus Journey. I quite liked it. So both of those on Wednesday evening and Thursday evening, both at 11:05 p.m. So you can catch up with them too. And finally on to Friday the 18th of September, one of my little favourite films. I've got posters in the back of this one from 1999. Comedy science fiction. What more could you ask? Not Mars Attacks. This is Galaxy Quest. Absolutely superb. Has been stars of the cult sci-fi series, whisked away from a fantasy convention by aliens. Of course they are. Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman, Sam Rockwell, Tony Shalhoub, Daryl Mitchell. Absolutely superb stuff. That's 5-star, 9 p.m. Galaxy Quest on Friday the 18th. Right, onto the TV. Just one thing on Saturday evening. We've got a few Royal watchers. If you've not had, I know there's a lot of people out there who like the Royal programmes. Channel 5, 9 p.m. We've got Fergie versus Diana. I thought they got on really well, those two. Royal Wives at War. Documentary exploring the relationship between Princess Diana and Sarah, Duchess of York. But certainly one of them can't argue with the facts in this, can they? The other one probably can, but that's 9 p.m. Channel 5. On to Sunday. Couple of things on Sunday. BBC One. Oh well, what more can we ask? We've actually got Mr. David Attenborough back. Extinction, the facts. BBC One, 8 p.m. With our planet at a critical juncture and a million species under threat, David Attenborough reveals how an ecosystem collapse would affect us and how decisions taken now could help nature bounce back. So that's got to be a great watch, isn't it, with David Attenborough? And our first new drama of the week, and this is one set back in time, so sort of not too far back in time. 1941, 1942, The Singapore Grip, ITV 9 p.m. Luke Treadaway, Col Meany, Elizabeth Tan, Jane Horrocks, David Morrissey and Charles Dance. Just some of the big name stars trying to keep a stiff upper lip in Singapore as the Japanese invade 1942. Yeah, I mean, I believe he's a wealthy rubber baron who obviously it's all going to go to pot, isn't it, when the Japanese invade Singapore? So that's ITV 9 p.m. on Sunday the 13th of September. On to Monday the 14th of September, we've got 9 o'clock BBC. Do you like your police reality things? We've got BBC One, we've got Our Cops in the North, which follows Northumbria police officers as they adapt to the changing world of modern crime. So that's a new series, 9 p.m. BBC One on the Monday the 14th of September. ITV, this is the second drama of the week. I'm looking forward to this one. 9 p.m. ITV, we've got Des. David Tennant is in full creep mode as a real-life serial killer, Dennis Nilsen, who lured at least 12 young men to their deaths in London between 1978 and 1980 before dismembering their bodies. So a three-parter, that's the first of three on Monday. It follows Tuesday and Wednesday night as well. There's a little bit of something special on Thursday too as well on that. We'll go on to that in a moment. And on Channel 4, 8 p.m, Inside the Bomb Squad, another reality show, another documentary, real-life documentary, Channel 4, 8 p.m. From booby traps to unexploded World War II and even World War I bombs, Britain's bomb disposal unit must be ready to deal with it all. Find out what it takes to be an expert and what makes them tick. Oh, that's pathetic, isn't it? What makes them tick? That's not me, that's in the magazine I'm reading. Right, on to Tuesday, the 15th of September. I thought this said Britain's biggest dog when I first saw it. I thought the Britain's biggest dog, but no, it said Britain's biggest dig. It's a new series and it's one of four. BBC 2, 9 p.m. The HS2 rail link may be controversial, but construction work along the route has uncovered more than 10,000 years of British history, from skulls to Roman settlements and even a Victorian time capsule. So one for you budding archaeologists out there. And Mr. David Jason. Mr. David Jason is with us. ITV, 8 p.m. Absolutely fantastic. I love that guy, David Jason. It's a one-off, ITV, 8 p.m. Flying for Britain with David Jason. High flyer David meets the RAF team who pilot and maintain the country's historic aircraft, and hears the stories of those magnificent men who flew Hurricanes and Spitfires in the Battle of Britain. Absolutely fantastic. I'm sure even if you're outside of the UK, that's something that would appeal to you. BBC One, the return of a very regular thing. It's this one of 8. This is the first in 8. Ambulance is back, filmed in the autumn of 2019. Cameras follow a new cast of characters from the London ambulance service. Yeah, so COVID wasn't with us then, was it? So that's BBC One, 9 p.m. on Wednesday the 16th of September, my apologies. And 10 o'clock, Channel 4, we've got Lost at Sea, My Dad's Last Journey. A bit of a sad tale, this one. This is another documentary, it's one off. Lewis Bird was just 5 when his dad Peter, the first person to row the Pacific Ocean solo, disappeared at sea in 1996. Lewis faces his fear of water as he tries to come to terms with his loss. So that looks like an interesting documentary. And again, if you're into your war history like me, 9 p.m. I'll be setting my tape for this one. Channel 5, 9 p.m. Nelson, Britain's Great Sea Lord. Look at the rise of Horatio Nelson, uncovering the scandals, military failures and secrets behind the Battle of Trafalgar's most famous admiral. Channel 5, 9 p.m. Wednesday the 16th of September. And as promised, at the end of that little serial killer drama Des, it runs for 3 nights, but on Thursday at 9 o'clock on ITV we've got the real Des, the Dennis Nilsen story, and he looks so like Mr. Tennant. I mean, they do look alike, David Tennant and himself, and it follows on from the 3-part drama about serial killer Dennis Nilsen. David Tennant narrates this insight into the mind of the man behind the crime, so you get a real gritty real life documentary based on what you've just seen. A fantastic way to finish it all off. BBC 2, 8 p.m. on Thursday the 17th of September. Oh, wonderful. These are fantastic. 1 of 10. Again, returning, saving lives at sea. Cameras return to follow the unpaid volunteers who sacrifice their free time to staff more than 200 RNLI lifeboat stations across the UK. Absolutely fantastic. What a great job they do. 8 o'clock BBC 2, 17th of September. And it takes to Friday. Just one thing to talk about on Friday. If you like Susan Coleman, she's a comedian or comedian. Do we have to be all male now and call them all comedians as opposed to comedians? Secret Scotland with Susan Calman, and this is one of Tom one. She's one of 10 episodes where she's zooming around Scotland. Comedian Susan embarks on her latest leg of her Scottish tour, this time covering the Falkirk and the Lothians. So she takes a canal trip, she visits the world's only rotating boat lift, she visits a royal hideaway and a dramatic history, and tries her hand at falconry. So if you like that sort of thing, Susan Calman, she's okay. She's not my favourite, but she's all right. So that's 8 p.m. Friday, Channel 5, 18th of September. There we go. So what am I going to watch? As far as I think the 2 dramas appeal to me: the Singapore drama, and of course the drama. Oh, the documentary sounds good as well, but certainly the drama Des with Michael Tennant starring as Dennis Nilsen really does appeal to me, I must admit, on that one. Obviously the Singapore, what's it called? The Singapore Grip. That's 1 of 6. That's Singapore for Beginners is the first episode, adapted from the novel by J.G. Farrell. I don't think I mentioned that, did you? So that certainly does appeal to me. And if you said to me, Bernard, you can only watch one of them films that you mentioned right at the start, you can only watch one this week. Now I think I'm a bit tired after watching Tenet, so I don't want to sort of tackle Memento, not Trainspotting, not Brastoff, not Summer of Sam, not the Bill and Ted's. Yeah, it would be just something a bit light in these times, and I'd go for Galaxy Quest. I've not seen that for quite a while actually. Now it's been a few years since I've watched Galaxy Quest, so yeah, I would probably watch that. Absolutely fantastic. Anyway, thanks for joining me today for this little thing. It's far from comprehensive. I've just tried to pick out the main things there and stuff that might interest you, and certainly interest me. Yeah, most of that. I do stuff that don't really interest me, because obviously it's not just for me, is it? It's for you as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please check my little links on screen. Please follow me on is it Facebook, and friend me on Twitter, or friend me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, whichever way around it is. Please do that, and I check every couple of days and follow and friend everyone back on there. And if you can check out my little website, it's my little day job that how I can earn money to do these little vlogs for you on movies and TVs, etc. Plus this, obviously, the Manchester City vlogs I do as well. Please check my video site, my website out, movieGameNostalgia.com, for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 90s and 2000s, and board games on there as well. Absolutely fantastic. And even if you only have a look around, that's absolutely great, because it helps my footfall and my analytics and all this sort of thing. So that's fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Please let me know in the comments if you get to watch any of these, anything you really enjoy, or something you're going to be watching that I perhaps missed, and perhaps I missed it myself, and it'll remind me that it's on as well. And of course, I'll keep an eye out for it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, please stay safe, everyone. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family. More importantly, let's all look after each other. Until we meet again on another little information vlog, or a movie review, or a TV drama, this is Bernard saying goodbye for now. Bye-bye.